All right, ladies and gentlemen, and race fans around the world, today we are going to be talking about tires, especially rear tires. We're going to be talking about silicone tires and urethane tires. Now, I'm going to try to make this video kind of short. You know, I know you guys like to get on with your day and do your thing. So I'm just going to say a little bit here. There's a lot to say about tires, but basically, in a nutshell, urethane tires don't get as dirty when you drive them around the track. They don't pick up the dirt as much as the silicones, but they don't grab as well either. The silicones are a little stickier and they grab a little better. They're also a little bit, the silicones are a little bit softer. Another thing we're going to be talking about today is this little tool that I made for my lathe. Now, what I do is, well, you can see I have two different sizes. One's for like G plus size tires. One's for like magnet traction size tires. And I put this in my lathe, and then I can actually put this on here. And believe it or not, you can sand these tires. You can sand a profile, because what happens is these tires are very sharp on the edge, okay? And you don't want that. You don't want a sharp edge, and you might want to even take them down in size. So what you would do is you would take either some type of like an emery board, which obviously I have used. Sometimes you can just take some sandpaper like this. This is 320, and that seems to be, as long as it's a nice fresh piece of sandpaper, that seems to work okay. What's this one here? This one, I would say maybe 400 grit, somewhere in there. And what you can do is, you can turn on your lathe and you can spin it. Got to get it on there nice and straight, and then you can spin it. And I'm not going to really do it, but you can take your, well, I guess I can do it. You can just take your sandpaper to the edge of that, very edge of that, and you can actually take that profile off, take that sharp edge off of that tire, because a lot of people don't think that you can actually do that with silicones, but you can. Now, let me just say this. You may not have a lathe like this, and you may not have an arbor like this, but you probably have something like this. And I don't know why it's not focusing real well today. Maybe I'm just too close. But anyways, all you need is an axle and a rim. And you can put this either in a drill, or you can put it in a Dremel, and you can stick that tire right on there in that drill and spin it. And again, you can take your little sandpaper to the little edges. You really want to get those edges off, because let me show you something. Track, has the rails, and what happens is, now this is a straightaway, but especially in the corners, when you're coming through the corners, your car slides, and if it hits one of those rails just right, it can grab it and flip your car over. You really don't want that. So here, I'm going to show you that one more time with it on the car. But yeah, like if this edge is really sharp, it can hit that rail and it can catch it and flip your car over. So you want to make sure that you get that profile off the edge of those tires. It's very easy to do. It doesn't take much time. Like I said, all you need, if you don't have anything like this, all you need is just an old rim of the proper size, whatever you're doing, if it's a Tyco or an AFX or whatever. Put it on axle, put it in your Dremel, and you can do it that way. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to try to answer them for you. Please like and subscribe. I haven't had a subscriber in many days. I don't know if it's because the weather's getting warmer. I don't know what's, I mean, I was getting a ton, now I'm getting none. And I'm going to be honest with you. You know, it takes time for me to make these videos. It takes time that I could be doing other, at least for my life, more important things. And for me to keep making these videos, I need your support. So please, please like and subscribe to the video, and or subscribe to my channel. And I really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.